Okay, guys, welcome back to Football Family Feud. So we're going to be doing the review of the games today. We've got one smug boy over there, so you can stop laughing now, because that win was lucky, and it's not going to continue, is it? Yeah, and disappointment from our side. Zane, what do you think?
I think we missed most of our chances and we should have scored more.
Who in particular?
Alonso just like shot from far. I don't think he should have. And also Mason Mount.
Yeah, that was a big one, wasn't it? The Mason Mount.
And
Batshuayi, free header. Yeah. Tammy Abraham in the first half as well. Should have done better. 1-on-1. But, fair play to the goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, he scored.
Yeah, the keeper made himself as big as possible for the Tammy one. But Mason Mount and Batshuayi should really have been doing better with those chances we had at the end. Alonso's was just a speculative shot. But Elijah can stop laughing now. We'll see he's got the last laugh at the end of the season, yeah?
We'll be laughing at you when all you're in the FA Cup.
We'll be laughing at you.
You'll just be in the FA Cup.
You got all the laughs now, but we'll be laughing at you more than you'll be laughing at us this season. I can guarantee you that.
I'm not laughing at you.
Right. For me, my main issues are... first of all, I've got to say, football is all about margins, yeah? Had Liverpool had the bad luck that Chelsea had today, we may be looking at a different result, because when I say that, it was Emerson went off injured, and that disrupted our back line. So if it was
so did Finn.
Yeah, Christensen. But I'm saying Emerson and Christensen both went off injured. So supposing it was Robertson, their left back, and Van Dijk, yeah. So they'd have had to adjust, and plus, what the other thing it made us do is we weren't able to then influence the game later on, because obviously we made the 2 enforced substitutions, so Frank didn't have any options on the bench.
4?
Enforced.
We're forced to make
the So then that way our attacking options were limited. So obviously Tammy Abraham was feeling a knock as well, so Batshuayi had to come on. So we couldn't put on either Pedro or Pulisic. Are you okay, Elijah? So we couldn't put on Pedro or Pulisic to try and change the game. But a spirited fight back in the second half. Kante was immense as usual. Great goal by him. But as I said, chances. We've got to put away chances. If you don't put your chances away, then yeah, you're in trouble. Yep. Arsenal lucky they got a Aubameyang.
No, they're not lucky.
Yeah, it's a take away Aubameyang out of your side, and you'll be Brighton.
No, it's like it's just like Emery had a good choice.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Don't know about that. Not sure about that, Elijah. Yeah.
Did Lacazette play, or is he still injured?
I don't know. I was concentrating. Yeah, that's it. You should have been looking at your game.
But you said there's injured.
I was concentrating on my game. I wasn't interested in your game, unless you lost. Obviously.
Who cares?
So, yeah. But yeah, disappointing. Really disappointing. And the other thing, what annoys me, Zane, we mentioned the missed chances, but the reason we lost that game was we cannot defend set pieces. All season, we haven't been able to defend set pieces. And Frank needs to stop this zonal marking, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Either he does that, or he needs to coach the guys better. There's something going awry on the training ground, because we always seem to be conceding.
But they're not really top players.
Yeah,
Christensen, Zuma.
Yeah, true. But I think we should still man for man. Then we should do man for man, because with zonal marking, that needs to be properly coached. Everyone needs to know.
People just go to the back of a box and then just...
Yeah, everyone needs to know the area that they're defending, and they need to practice different scenarios, like with attackers running into the box and who's going to pick them up and everything else. But yeah, too many goals conceded from set pieces for my liking. If we quickly run through the team, have a quick rating. Kepa, for you? He made 2 good saves. The goals probably couldn't do anything about both goals, I would have thought. And so, yeah, 7 is a fair round score for him. Asby?
He did quite well first 15 minutes. Maybe give him a 7.5.
I'll give him a 6. As I said, in the first 10-15 minutes I was singing his praises. He made a few good tackles and he looked like he was up for it, but he was slightly at fault as well for the first goal. He let Mane bully him a bit.
Who?
And Aspilicueta. And he just cannot cross the ball. He doesn't give us any options as a fullback. And there's one situation where the ball was crossed and he could have hit the ball on the volley. He just didn't have any confidence to hit the ball, and he ended up miscontrolling it, and it went off for a counter attack, I think. So yeah, 6 for me. We can't really mark Emerson. He wasn't on long enough. So Alonso.
I think I'm like 6. Because he wasn't really on for long.
I'll give him 5 because he was getting beaten quite easily. Him and Christensen were both at fault for the second goal. He didn't attack the ball, and he let Firmino have a free run at it. He kept getting beaten for pace by Salah, so the most I can give him is 5, I'm afraid. Tomori there?
He was quite quiet.
Were you watching the game?
7.
You're half watching it, weren't you?
7.
No, for me, he was our man of the match, and I'm giving Tomori 8. He was very composed on the ball, hardly got beaten. He didn't give Salah a sniff, and yeah, he's already. I'll say that he's our best centre back, the best centre back of the club. Yeah, so for me, he's 8 out of 10. And I'll talk about Christensen, although he went off injured, but Christensen for me, I think is just. Although he's good on the ball, he's not commanding enough for a centre back. He was at fault for both goals. It was his challenge, needless challenge, what led to the free kick. And again, he wasn't composed enough or commanding enough in the for the corner, and he was easily beaten for the header. So I just think he's easily bullied off the ball at times. And he just needs to be stronger if he's going to be considered as a decent centre-off. So I'll give him 5. Zuma I thought did well when he came on. I thought he defended quite well and he used the ball quite well as well. So 6, do you agree? Yeah. Midfield, Kovac he wasn't in the game as much, was he? He did one good dribble, but apart from that, yeah. For me, he was just average, so 6. What about you? 7? Why?
6 3/4.
Okay. Jorginho, he kept trying those long vertical passes, which weren't coming off.
Give him a 6.
Average, so he gets a 6 as well. Kante, brilliant, as usual. He came back, good goal. I felt sorry for him because he was like a one-man midfield at times. So I'm going to give him an 8 as well. So what about you, then?
You can't
Yeah.
give him a 8.5 because he was getting past players easily.
Yeah, breaking up attacks. Yeah, he did well. Mason Mount, you can see that he wasn't fully fit. He wasn't closing down as quick as he has done in the past, and he missed that chance near the end. He did a few good things, so I think he did okay, but the most I can give him is 6. What about you?
Who?
Oh, are you listening? Mason Mount.
Oh,
Earth to Zane.
we'll give him 6.5.
6.5. Okay, so Willian, disappointing for me. He gets a 5. He's meant to be the senior guy in the team, or one of the senior guys in the team. To me, he didn't step up today. He didn't step up. He didn't show any responsibility, and yeah, not good enough for one of our senior pros. So just a 5. And Abraham.
I'll give him a 7.5.
Yeah, I thought Abraham did okay. Apart from that, obviously that miss in the first half. I think it was more, as I said, a good save by the keeper. But I thought he his hold-up play was quite good. He was tried manfully. Yeah, I'll give him a 6.5, I think, on today's performance. Yeah, Frank Lampard only gets a 6 for me. As a manager, yeah, he needs to, as I said, second half we came out better, so obviously his team talk to the guys must have been good because we were the better team in the second half, but we still need to improve defensively, especially from set pieces.
So he isn't Sarri. So he isn't Sarri anymore.
No, exactly, yeah. So there you have it. It's disappointing, but as I said, we've played Liverpool twice this season, and
no, we haven't.
Yeah.
No, not in the Premier League.
Yeah, and in both games we gave them a game. Okay, we didn't win any of them, but we actually gave them a game. We're in the game, and they didn't really dominate as such. And as I said, it's all about margins. It's about margins. So there's going to be probably a lot of doom and gloom amongst a lot of Chelsea supporters at the moment. But I'll just say, have a bit of patience. I think it's gonna. It's going to click soon. Once it clicks, we're going to go on a run, and I think we'll be okay this season. So as I said, we played in all our games, apart from probably the Man U game, even the Man U game where we had chances at the beginning to score early on. Apart from those, most of the other games, arguably we could have won. Leicester maybe away. I mean, Leicester at home in the second half, I thought they were the dominant side, but in all the other games, we were not far from getting a positive result. So onwards and upwards. We've got Grimsby on Wednesday. Then we've got a fairly easy run, haven't we? Then we've got Brighton. We play Southampton, Newcastle. So there's a few teams there that hopefully we can get some points off and start to go on a run. And the other positive is that the likes of Hudson-Odoi, Reece James are going to be back. So hopefully they'll add something to the team when they get back. So we'll see what happens. So at the moment, Chelsea are what? We're there, Elijah. We're Chelsea.
11.
And we are Arsenal. 4th. Right. Okay, so I think come next week, we'll be above Arsenal again.
Yeah.
Do you think? Do you think so, then? Yeah. I think come next week, we'll be above Arsenal.
My prediction nearly came
That's
right.
my prediction. Come next week, we'll be above Arsenal. So, guys, not great, but it is what it is. And don't forget to
like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Don't forget to 100 subscribers by the end of the year.
Yeah. So our last review we did had about 80 views. Is it then? Yeah. So we need to get up to at least 100 views. We're quite a new channel, so please help us to grow. Spread the word, and we'll see you later.
Like a month.
Bye-bye.
Bye.